Hey guys, my name is Andja and welcome to Resilient Renaissance. On this channel, I want to talk about how I went from total chaos in my life and prognosis of a very hard neurodegenerative disease to light and happiness and acquiring totally new outlook on life, and I want to talk about that. First, you have to adapt the mindset of everything is happening for me, not to me. Life is happening for me, not to me. My soul's curriculum is this. Who knows why this is good for me? And I still can't see it. Who knows why? And this gave me a lot of comfort. I must say, I was just blindly believing that it really is true for years. But now, when I look back at myself and this 10 years of absolute shit show I went through, my autoimmune started with a super difficult divorce and a 6-year-old custody battle in a foreign country. I really thought that the whole world is turning against me. I felt like the biggest victim. I couldn't make sense of it. I didn't know what the fuck happened to me. Everything fell apart. And the first thing we tend to do is become angry at our bodies, at ourselves. You chose the wrong man. This is why it happened. It's always blah, 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 blah. And you turn your power against you. And this is fake power. This is actually very, very toxic and not helpful. But it's a normal phase everyone goes through. So my first ray of light was when I realized, shit, I can't do shit. But no one can take away from me the way I look at things. And my little straw I was holding myself onto not to drown was, who knows why is this good for me? I passionately believed that this adversity that I was in the midst of was the curriculum of my soul. And who am I to question that? And I just believed that everything is happening for me. And that everything, all the circumstances in my life are for me, not against me. It was a very long and lonely road, but I worked passionately on the intimate relationship with myself. I started doing mirror work. I was looking in the mirror in my own eyes and saying to myself, it's okay, Andja, I'm here now, I'm here. You have been through a lot of problems in your life and you always came out as a winner. I trust that you will too now. So I was building this relationship with myself. I was treating myself as a little child, and I was how do you say, I was very patient and I was handling myself in very small steps, and I decided to celebrate myself for every breakthrough I did, for every little breakthrough I did. Like, good for you, Andja, you didn't talk bad to yourself. Good for you, you made 3 steps. Good for you, you did 4 squats. Good for you, Andja. You didn't go out today, but you didn't get mad at yourself. You stayed in bed and rested. I'm proud of yourself. You are becoming gentle and soft with yourself. So I celebrated everything. People, don't you know that the only difference between winners and losers is this? The winners are the people who are willing to face a lot of failure on their way to win. And the losers are the people who give up after the first or the second fail. And that's the only reason. So the winners, the first group of people, they're only different because they are willing to fail a lot of times and their ego is intact. They fall, adjust their crown, and get up and continue. Don't you know, people, that every big accomplishment is a stream of a lot of failures? Don't you know that? Don't pronounce yourself a loser. Don't give up on yourself. Don't be mad at yourself. And listen to this. No matter what is happening to you, no one can take away your own way of looking at things. You can always say, who knows why this is good for me? Who knows why my soul chose this? Who knows? Believe me, it really, really works. You have to get on your side. You have to be gentle and love yourself, and you have to be your own motivator, activator, mother, father, parent, best friend, whoever you need. You have to take this role for yourself, because there is no one coming to save you. No one. And it's your fault. It's your responsibility. This shit show that goes on, it's only your responsibility of how are you going to look at it and how are you going to react. And this is what no one can take away from you. While I was in this horrible court thing that I felt totally powerless, I read a lot about, oh my God, Morgan Freeman played him in the movie, Nelson Mandela. Yes, and I found a lot of motivation in that movie because Nelson, he managed to stay sane for 38 years that he was living in a small cell. He not only remained sane, he became a powerhouse. He built himself to become one of the greatest world leaders who, made peace in a country that was falling apart because of interracial wars and horrible stuff. He single-handedly changed that, but with his deep inner work, he believed in himself. He said, no one can take away from me the power of how I am treating myself in this situation, how am I handling this, and no one can take away the way I look at these things. You can't touch my mind. You can do whatever with me, but you can't touch my inner peace. Please be that to yourself. Life just happens. We give it positive, negative charge. We decide. And the only person your success depends on, no one else, no other circumstance, is only on you. Don't forget that. Be strong. Let's go and grow together. If you like this, share it to someone who might find value in it. If not, see you some other time. Bye.